So,
Okay.
so anything that I can receive knowledge wise, I'll try to do.
Do you know when are you going to get it? Do you know?
I'm still waiting for my financial aid to go through. I mean, they haven't released anything yet.
Okay. You should be okay since the first due date isn't for, a couple weeks. I would just go ahead and
Okay.
listen to all the lectures and everything, but just hold off on taking the quizzes until you have the
Okay.
quizzes.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I had a question, but it wasn't really, it wasn't just like section 1, it's like everything over the
Okay.
semester.
Sure.
It's mainly with the mass and distributed.
Okay.
So from my understanding, will we be doing it with, will it be with a partner, or is it more on our own type thing?
Okay. So if you've read it, sorry, that's my printer. If you've kind of looked at it a little bit, this will make sense. So overall, there will be 4 people involved. There will be you and one other person, and you will be the masked participants. So in other words, you're gonna end up doing this typing test with your non-dominant hand 20 times in one day, back to back. So you're gonna do it for 1 minute. Write down how you did. Do it again. Write down how you did. You're gonna do that 20 times in a row.
Okay.
So those are the 2 masked people. It's called masked because you're massing all the practice into a short period of time. And then 24 hours later, those same people, so just the next day, are going to do a retention test. So a retention test is to see what you learned. So you're going to go back and you're going to do 3 more trials. So a trial is 1 minute, okay? And then 2 days after that, you're going to come back and do 3 more retention tests.
Okay.
So that's the masked group, all right? And that's easy to do because it only takes 1 day, like day 1, and then day 2, and then day 4. And then the distributed group, what they have to do, they're going to do exactly the same number of trials, except they're going to do 1 trial, like say on Monday at whatever, 8 a.m. And then they need to wait at least 6
hours between.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to do trial 2. So only 2 trials on 1 day. Then the next day, they're going to do 2 more trials. And they're going to keep doing that for 10 days. So they're going to have done 20 trials, just like you did 20 trials, except you did them all on 1 day.
Right.
Then after day 10, they're going to wait until day 11, so 24 hours, and they're going to do their 3 retention trials. Then they're going to wait another 2 days and do 3 more retention trials.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes more sense, yeah.
Okay. So what I encourage y'all to do is use someone else in the class to be your other masked participant. But you can't, one person cannot be a masked participant and a distributed participant, because then it doesn't mean anything. So you're going to have to find like a roommate or a spouse or a parent or somebody, 2 people to be the distributed people.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What else?
So with your grading, you said you don't grade.
Okay, Keandra, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, I was asking with your grading. So you said you do it periodically. So.
Okay, so on the quizzes, the main thing is just don't panic. Take a quiz and it says you have a 0 or it says you have a 40 or something, because anything that doesn't auto grade, the quizzes are graded by, I have a GA for this class, Tanner. He does some of the quiz grading and then I do some of the quiz grading. So it's honestly not, we don't say we're going to grade on Wednesday at 2 o'clock or anything like that. It's just kind of, as we see quizzes stacking up, it's easier to go in and grade like 15 or 20 of the same quiz all the time. So we'll probably wait until, I would say probably maybe later this week we'll grade some quizzes, but it might be next week. And then with the assignments, we typically wait until almost until the section due date, because sometimes you'll put something in the Dropbox And then if I go ahead and grade it, then you're like, oh, wait, that was just a rough draft. I was going to do it again. And I don't like to do that. So if somebody drops in the Dropbox more than once, I only grade the last one they dropped.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So if you drop and realize that wasn't very good and you put another one in, I'm only going to grade the last one.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, don't panic when your grade says you have a C or a D and I haven't graded it yet. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
David, what were you going to ask?
So everything in chapter 1 is not due until basically the 15th, or?
Yeah,
16th.
whatever that. Tell you what, I'm gonna share my screen with you real quick. Hopefully this works. Let's see.
Okay.
There we go. Motor learning. So I'm pulling up the syllabus. Can y'all see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm looking at the calendar. So section 1, everything is due by February 16th. Okay, so if you wanted to, I mean, I don't recommend that you wait until then, but I don't, nothing is due until February 16th at 11:59. The one thing that
I was just making sure because me not having my book, it kind of makes it hard for me to do the quizzes.
Yeah. So don't worry about the quizzes. The one thing that you should be doing on a regular basis throughout from the first day class until the 16th is the discussions. So you want to get in the discussion, answer the question, and you can kind of do that even if you don't have the book. You can still contribute. And then when you get the book, you may be able to post more. But you want to contribute to the discussions multiple times over the course of the 3 weeks or whatever, or the 4 weeks that you have.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So can we work as far ahead as we want to in this class? Okay, awesome.
You can. I do recommend doing everything in order, just because it makes more sense that way. But yeah, everything is open and available and ready to go. So you're good. Hi, Blake. Yeah.
Okay.
Blake walked away. All right. Okay. Any other question? I'll wait for Blake to get back before we hang up. But any other questions? I'm thinking I'll do this maybe like once a week. Just throw it
I like that.
And then once you guys start getting into the assignments, you'll probably have more specific questions. And if you need, if there's a concept you're not understanding, you can ask me to explain it a little bit better. And then if the more people there are, what I might have you guys do is mute yourselves. And then there's a chat at the bottom of your screen. There's a chat button. Use that to ask a question. And then I'll unmute you, or then I'll tell you, hey, unmute yourself so we can talk and everybody can hear it. So.
Okay.
I don't know what Blake's doing. Maybe he got a phone call. If y'all don't have any other questions, we'll go ahead and say goodbye. But yeah.
I think I'm good on my questions.
Okay. All right, good. And Alicia, you're in the lobby,
I'm good.
downstairs, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure am. I have a question.
Okay.
Would it be easier for me to just come to your office whenever we do these?
You're welcome to do that if you want to.
Okay, I think, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Because my headphones, the microphone wasn't working on them, and so.
Yeah. As long as I'm doing it from my office and not from home or somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, just come up and see if I'm broadcasting from my office. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. K.
All right. You're welcome. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.